Welcome, everybody. I'm Gold Leader. I'm joined by Patronus, and it's a Marvel Friday.
TGIF, as we seem to always say. Welcome to our Marvel Champions stream. We're going to cover something a little different tonight. I am not in the social engagement in any way. I'm like one of the few people under 40 that despises social media in all of its forms. However, Gold Leader is actually very tapped into the community, and I know he was mentioning this article that kind of was creating a lot of buzz, shall we say, in the Marvel Champions community.
It was just talked about.
Yeah.
And it's not just this article. There was multiple. I think there's been a couple. Like, I know Hall of Heroes has like a section on their webpage where they talk about like strong decks and different decks. And I think now that we have a large pool of cards, well, not large, but we have a larger pool of cards, that we are starting to see like different types of decks that can be built.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody, I give credit, the person that did the side scheme, they did an article by, I think the article was by Banana Crapshoot.
Correct.
I think
Yes.
that's the guy's name.
Banana Crapshoot.
So I read the article, and basically what it was like this person giving their opinion and just wanting to have like a debate. Like, these are what I think are the 10 best deck archetypes based off a hero, a hero paired with a certain aspect. Okay. I think these are his top 10.
Sure.
So he posted this thing, and obviously, like the internet does, you know, people agree, people disagree. But I actually just thought it was an interesting debate because I read through the whole article, and if you don't know what the article is, actually on our Facebook page on Home Base Games, I provided a link directly to the article. So, which is also the same link. So if you're watching this video, you found it probably from the same Facebook page. So I did post the link to the article so you can read it. But I just thought it was interesting for a couple reasons. We, Patronus and I, Home Base Games, we play 99.9% of all of our Marvel Champions games multiplayer.
Correct.
Mostly because we enjoy the social engagement of playing with other people.
And we just play together in our house, evidently.
Right. I actually very much enjoy the solo play of the game, but I actually just don't have like that much free solo gaming time available to me. So when I'm playing a game, I'm usually playing with Patronus or I'm playing with our group of friends. So our perception of strong heroes always has caveats, right? Like, are you playing a multiplayer game? Are you playing a solo player game? What aspect are you playing with that hero? And also, like, what villain are you playing against?
Totally.
Marvel Champions is full of variables. That's the whole thing with this game. So I think it's kind of difficult, with the exception of maybe Doctor Strange, to be like, what is simply the best deck? I don't know what that answer is. Obviously, Doctor Strange is probably the best deck in any, and you pair it with leadership because leadership's the strongest aspect. I think like that makes perfect sense to me. Yeah. Like solo play and in multiplayer play, I can see where Doctor Strange leadership would be the best. But let's quickly, I'm gonna pull up my tablet over here. Let's run down the list, and I wanted to just kind of briefly talk about what they're doing and what we're gonna do. So this article, they had Captain Marvel Justice come in at number 10 on the most powerful hero decks.
Okay.
I think that is a very powerful deck. Now, what's interesting, the deck list that they provided here, which is one cool thing about this article, is this person went through, they provided 10 different deck lists along with the decks, and they gave their reasoning on why they thought these decks were particularly good.
Sure.
Now, it's interesting, this deck list is published by Dr. 00 or Dr. DR00, and I've looked over it, and it's really interesting because there's a lot of cards in this deck. Not a lot of cards, but there are some card choices in this deck that I've actually never even played. I just haven't given them either that much consideration, And that's one thing that I do like about playing other people's decks is that you sometimes build a bias towards what cards that you think are objectively good, and sometimes close yourself off to other possibilities. So what we want to do with this stream is we're just going to cover these decks, and then we're going to play them exact carbon copies. We're going to pair them up, since this is a 2-player stream, and we're going to fight against different difficult villains on expert mode and kind of just give our opinion. And we'll do it each week. We do one of these streams. We'll do one of these pairings. We're going to cover it all. It might not be every single Friday that we do it. We might switch it up. Like one Friday we'll do this, and then when Most Wanted comes out, we'll do that, and then we'll go back and forth maybe every other week or something. But it's something that we want to explore, and then when we're done, we can, give our input. Say, what would we change? Do we think there's a stronger version? And again, just have that open dialogue and discussion, because I do think it's hard to say what's the best deck when you're not taking in the variables. Again, solo play, multiplayer play, and the villain.
Yes, and truly, each villain has their own, not only their own mechanics, but also their own way that they're trying to view the players. So it makes it really interesting. Each villain can really throw a wrench in your deck building strategies, because certain heroes and certain builds really shine against particular villains, and against others they're like completely useless. Like Thor Aggression is the perfect example. Playing Thor Aggression with against a villain that puts out a ton of little minions is the best thing ever. Playing Thor against someone that has very few minions is the worst thing ever.
Yeah. Thor can do some of the most powerful things I've seen in Marvel Champions in a multiplayer game, where he is the support player and his job is to take out all the baddies, all the little minions. Like when that's his job, it's crazy. Like I wish we had it on camera, but I know there was a turn where we were playing in a 4-player game, and Patronus was playing Thor. She literally started like with a ridiculous hand size. I think at some point during the game she had a 14 or 15 card hand size with Thor. She put and took out 5 minions in a single turn with 1 lightning strike, and still did a ton of damage. It was just an absolutely absurd play. Like it felt bad sometimes. Like the other players were in awe and like jealous that they're like, wow, her turn takes 20 minutes. My turn, the Hulk player is just like, oh, so sad.
Yeah.
I played a card and I smashed and I did 13 damage.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I think it depends on everything in this game is about the situation. The villain you're playing, the
number of players you have. The
number of players you're playing, because there's a difference between solo play, multiplayer, and even 2-player and 4-player. Like a 2-player game is very different, can be very different than a 4-player game.
Totally.
And same thing about the villain you're facing, and also the mode. Was this person playing everything on
regular,
standard, expert? Like I think he did say expert was what they tested, which is the regular game strength. But it didn't say in the article whether it was how many players he tested these decks against. I have a feeling that it might have been solo test.
Or it could have just been like two-fisted, one person, you know what I mean? One person playing 2 heroes.
Yeah, he just
that's very common as well.
The article just didn't clearly state. Yeah. So this is going to be our test. We're going to go through these 10 heroes, and we might have to go, obviously, we can do, it'll be about 5 weeks to go through these 10 heroes, so we'll play 2 at a time.
Exactly.
And tonight we're going to start with number 10 on the list, which is Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, one of my all-time favorite heroes in this game. And I do like Kamala Khan, which is what you're playing, Miss Marvel.
Yeah, and that one is the number 8 on his list in aggression. The reason we skipped 9 is because it was Ant-Man Justice. So can't play 2 Justice players.
Yeah, I mean, you could, but it would not be.
It'd be really boring.
And also you might have overlap of uniques and things.
Correct.
So it's
Yep.
we're doing the number 8 deck, the number 10 deck, and we're gonna go against I think it's a decently difficult villain, Expert Zola. Which I haven't played in quite a while.
Yeah, we'll have to remember exactly what he does. We'll probably walk into a few booby traps, but you know what? That's the best part of this game sometimes, is walking into villain booby traps. So we've got everything pretty much set up here. We'll finish resolving everything for the villains team, which is just search the encounter deck for Hydra Prison, which I have pulled out over here. And then each player gets a Bio Servant to start, which has toughness. And flip this over, and this has a force response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 test counter here. Then if there is 3 or more test counters here, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into engage with the first player and remove 3 tests.
So it looks like Hydra Prison is the one where you lose your signature ally.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so when revealed, each player searches their deck and discard pile for a hero-specific ally. Yeah. And place it face down beneath this scheme. Place X threat here, where X is the total cost of allies beneath it. So
I think for her that's Red Dagger, right? If I remember.
Red Dagger. So we're going to be putting 7 threat in this scheme because it's Red Dagger and...
Okay. Then Zola has base Retaliate 1, and when revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for... Oh, there's another thing that we need. Whoops. For the test subject side scheme and reveal it. So we're going to start out with 2 side schemes.
Oh, interesting. I didn't remember that was the thing.
I wouldn't have thought so either. So that's the second one. And maybe we can do one over on this side. So we can
that's fine.
fit it a little bit better. I've got some extra real estate, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
That, and this one, it has a when defeated effect with 4 threat. Alrighty. So that's that. And you want to be first player?
Sure. Yeah, no leadership player here.
Alright. Go for it.
Alright.
Deck 1 last shuffle since I searched for my ally.
Starting with 6.
Yep.
Alright, so we're off with Photonic Blast. 4 Justice will be helpful. Oh, we even got a Energy Absorption and a Quake. So starting off pretty strong. That one's a hazard.
Yes.
So that's what we want to get rid of first. So I'm looking like I'm obviously going to keep the 4 Justice, and I'm going to keep the Power of Justice. We'll definitely keep an Energy Absorption with a Blast, because we can just fire that off and draw a card.
Yeah.
Which would then leave a Quake in my hand with another Blast and another card, plus the Carol Danvers card. So I'm not even sure I want to mulligan anything.
Yeah. That's fair.
My hand's pretty good.
Yeah.
So what I could do here is I could play all the... I kind of have to decide now if I'm drawing the card or you're drawing the card.
Right.
If I draw the card, it would mean that I could guarantee play a second Blast. But then I would kind of have an extra card in my hand. Mm-hmm. Or I could not draw the card, use the card from this Blast to end up just playing Quake.
Which is probably better.
And then have you draw the card?
Yeah.
So I'll do that. I'll let you draw a card.
All right. Well, I got to figure out my mulligan situations first. So, 2 wiggle rooms and a sneak by, martial prowess, drop kick, helicarrier. Now I know she kind of needs her upgrades to really sing. So I'm kind of wondering if I want to. I know she can obviously, do her Teen Spirit thing to dig for one of her cards. Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've got some good setup cards right off the bat. You've got the sneak by, which is the big one.
It's just an event. It's not the setup. Sneak by
Oh,
is
that's the
these are
event.
all
Oh, I'm
events.
sorry.
I have
It's been
none
a
of my
while.
setups.
Yeah, you have none of her setups.
Correct.
You have other setup cards.
Correct. I have the martial prowess and the helicarrier
Yeah.
as my permanents that could be put into play. But I don't know. I feel like she might want to just try and mull hard for some of her pieces.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how hard you want to mull. I mean, you could definitely ditch. You would hold on to a wiggle room.
I think I think I hold on to one wiggle room for sure, and I think I hold on to the helicarrier because worst case I could just dump a bunch of that.
I almost feel like for you the martial prowess is better than the helicarrier just because it costs less, and you're going to be triggering events.
Okay, that's fine. And then just let these go.
Yeah, go for it.
So we'll draw a new 4 for my mulligan. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
All right.
So slightly better.
Yeah.
And I think it's still probably better for me to just take the card.
Yeah, so let's think about it. So you would obviously use the strength to play that.
For this.
You would exhaust that for a fist and another resource to play the relentless assault. So
yeah, because we could kill a minion.
And so that would do. So you would need one other card to ditch.
Yeah, so I could tap that and discard this to play the relentless.
Yep.
I want to hold on to my wiggle, but I'm also going to do my team, so that might also
Okay, yeah, I'll have
change
you draw
things
a card.
up a little bit.
Let's see what you get. Maybe you get one of those one cost.
Do I do it now?
Yes.
It's the Carol side, right?
Yep.
Another sneak by. All right. Could be worse.
Yep. Okay.
We do have a lot of threat happening right now.
Yep. So it's going to be my turn then.
Yep.
So like we discussed, first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to do the flipping to hero side, since I already used this to draw a card.
Yep.
I'm going to use Photonic Blast for 5. And I don't think my discard pile is relevant, so we're not going to keep it on camera.
I agree.
So I'm just going to hit this guy.
That both of these guys
oh,
are
wait,
tough.
this guy has tough.
Yeah.
Well, that changed his things. These are tough. Okay. So we might do things a little differently.
Why?
I'm not going to just hit this guy while he is tough.
Oh, were you full blasting that thing?
Yes.
Oh, I took it off the boss.
No, I was full blasting the minions to get rid of him because he has upgrades that go on these things, which makes it worse.
Got it.
So, okay. So what am I thinking? I obviously first thing I do, I'm just going to 4 justice and get rid of that side scheme.
Okay.
Power of justice with 4 justice.
This has a 1 to trigger.
Okay.
The first player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until they reveal a minion.
Okay.
Until they discard a minion, then reveal it.
All right.
Oh, all right. Well.
So 1 revealed. Oh, but this is
Yeah, it's discard, so you don't do the 1 revealed effect.
Okay.
You discard until you discard a minion,
and then you put it into play.
Well, no, it says reveal it. It says discard until you discard a minion, then reveal. So yes,
okay,
you
so
do.
I am revealing. 1 revealed, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until an attachment is discarded.
Okay.
Okay. Deck attachment. Okay. So we've got this guy.
Yep.
And we attach to the minion with the most remaining hit points without another copy of pain inhibitors. And then he gets +2 and retaliate.
Okay.
So he's a big nasty.
Yep.
With +2 and retaliate.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 blast will definitely not take him out.
Correct.
That's kind of annoying. Okay. It is what it is. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to punch this guy with the tough.
I agree.
And then I'm going to play the blast using the energy absorption. to deal him 5.
Yep.
We'll kill him, and then I get to draw a card.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I guess you blast.
And yeah, I definitely could blast, which I might want to do to... It won't even kill this guy, but it's still a good source of damage.
Yeah, because I mean, I could...
You could play Spider-Girl, and you can stun and confuse him.
Or if I play Spider-Girl, she can just attack it and kill it. If you're dealing 5, but yes.
But you get a use out of this. You get a turn out of the... So,
that's true.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to play the other blast for 5.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to draw me another card that I can't use, but that's okay.
Is it only you?
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to deal him 5. And then I take 1 retaliate damage. So right off the gate, I mean, Captain Marvel did a bunch of damage, so that's cool.
Yeah.
10 in a turn to start first turn.
And
then I draw a card. Oh, which I'll play.
Yep,
that
for
worked
sure.
out.
Alrighty.
Would have been nice to get that before I discarded the scheme.
Say levy.
It was the last card of my turn. There was really not much I was gonna.
It's okay.
I guess I could have waited to do this last, but that would have been the smarter play.
All right. So I'm up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll start with a Teen Spirit, which is discard cards from the top of your deck until you hit one of your signature Ms. Marvel cards. Big hands. Okay. Then we will flip over. I think so. We're definitely going to do the strength to play the martial prowess. Then we could do I like the idea of Brawn because he can just attack for 1 with all of these tough guys, but I think Spider-Girl is more important.
You could also just use your attack and not return a card.
Right, exactly. So if we do 2 for Spider-Girl, and then we can do 2 on Relentless Assault, so I think that's fine. Oh, yeah, which is fine. So we'll discard 2 cards to play Spider-Girl. She'll stun and confuse that guy over there.
Okay.
I will just basic attack this guy to remove his tough. Then I will tap the Martial Prowess and discard Brawn to play Relentless Assault with a fist. So we'll deal 4 damage here and carry 1 over the boss for overkill. And that's all we got. I think I'd rather just let her hang out to kill your guy next turn.
Fine.
If we really have to block with her, we can.
Yep. Okay. Ready time.
Okay, and I think her hand size is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, well, we got 2, which is nice. Okay, first thing is threat.
Threat
so
it
it's
is.
a 1 per person.
Yep, so 2.
Yep. And that Hydra Prison doesn't have any ongoing effect, right, other than it's captured our signature allies?
I think so. Let's take a look here. Yeah, when defeated, you remove the scheme from the game and return the allies. So yeah, it just hangs out there, capturing your guys until you can get rid of it.
Okay.
This thing though, have to put a counter on it at the after you.
Yes, after step 1, which is what we just
and
did.
And then based on the number of counters, bad things happen.
Yeah, once it gets to 3, something happens.
Okay,
so first thing is he's gonna attack you.
Attacking me. Yep. Okay, so he's attacking me. He's at a base attack of 2. All right, and I got a bunch of health. I won't be doing any kind of energy channel. I think I'm gonna defend here.
Okay.
I also know that my obligation was milled, so there's no fear of being exhausted. So I'll just defend.
Okay, so base 2, 1.
1 damage. Okay, taking 1.
Okay, and he's attacking me, and I've got a wiggle room.
I think
I just let it happen. I mean,
yeah.
defending for 1 is kind of moot. Base 2, plus 2. All right, so, and there's mine, so that's nice to know. So I will use the wiggle room, which is going to prevent 3 damage, and then I draw a card.
And then you exhaust to return the wiggle room to your hand.
Exactly, yeah. So I can, that is her thing. And I'll take 1 damage from the attack. Bad cards.
You know, I love that Miss Marvel promo. It looks so good.
It does look cool. All of the promos look nice.
Yep. All right, so bad cards. Caught off guard. Okay. Discarding my skilled investigator.
That was nice, actually. Zola's experiments. After a minion enters play, attach the topmost tech attachment in the encounter discard pile to that minion.
That's an annoying card that's got to get rid of.
Yeah, 3 per person.
Okay.
Acceleration. All right, that's that. So pass the button over here.
Mm-hmm.
And my turn.
Yep.
So I obviously like the idea of playing my suit. I also like the idea of playing a lion weight because this guy puts a lot of minions into play.
Yeah, that's actually quite interesting.
And oh,
this guy was supposed to
attack
and remove the stun.
Yep, for sure.
About that.
Yep. So I think we discard the chase them down for the wiggle or the biokinetic suit. Then I think unless we're gonna overkill that guy, but I think Spider Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to. I think it's just better for me to get somebody to play. Maybe Bruno's better than this right now.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. By discarding that, you're not playing. Like you're losing out on 2 resources.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I think you use Bruno or you use. I'm not the biggest fan of Bruno and Miss Marvel. I think people like her. I think he's okay, but I would probably just ditch Bruno and play the lion weight. I could be wrong though.
Okay.
I often find that's the card that I think it's a good card. I'm not saying it's bad, but often find it requires you to be flipping quite a bit. I think it's better in solo than it probably is in multiplayer. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so then we can discard these, or not discard, we can tap these to play an attack event for 2, which is just do 4 damage to an enemy.
Yeah.
So we can just direct that here.
Yeah, you might as well hit him with the big attacks.
Yeah, so 1, 4, and I take 1 from Retaliate.
Yep.
Then Spider Girl can just
kill
your guy.
Yep.
Block for me next turn, potentially. Block for you.
Yeah, the other option is we could get a little mileage out of this, and I could flip down. But no, that's not worth it. Not really worth it.
Yeah, that's a little cute.
I was just thinking about it.
Yeah,
but I don't really have any thwart this turn. We've got that we got to deal with. We don't really want to put more. And let's just kill this guy before. So he'll retaliate Spider Girl for 1, which will kill her.
Oh, really?
He has retaliate 1 from the attachment. There's no.
All right. Well, it is what it is.
There really is nothing you could do about it.
Yeah, I mean it's that or overkill the damage, but not overkill the damage, do excess damage.
It's kind of up to you if you want it.
But then she's just not going to do anything aside from block. Right. So I mean, it's fine.
She did.
I still have a wiggle room.
Yep.
It's not a huge deal.
Wiggle room.
All right.
All right, so then it's my turn.
Yes.
So my turn is interesting. I say it's interesting because, I mean, obviously just playing this and putting 3 counters on it is fine. My helmet is not the greatest card. It really isn't. But I kind of... Yeah, I'll just do it. I'll just play it. We'll see how it goes.
I mean, it can...
All right, so I'm playing this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm discarding this to put 3 counters on it.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's right. My action, spend X resources, put X counters here. Hero action, discard, deal 2. Okay. So,
2 per counter.
Yep.
Up to 5, I think.
Up to
right?
5, yeah.
Up to 5 counters.
Yep. And then we're just going to discard a genius, and we'll throw the helmet into play. And we are not discarding Alpha Flight.
Nope.
We're just going to hold on to that for a turn.
Agreed.
And I can't really do anything else.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted. So.
It is what it is. All right.
Okay.
So threat needs to be 3 because we have an accelerator over here.
Yes. So we're going to be at 5.
Yep.
And then we're getting another one of these tokens. Okay.
Correct. He is attacking me, and I'm still just going to let it happen.
Happen and wiggle.
Happen and wiggle. So it's base 2 with 1. So perfect.
3.
We wiggle. Prevent 3. Draw a card. And I think I still just tap to get the wiggle.
I mean,
that's the thing that she does.
That's the thing.
So
seems pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. He's attacking you.
Yeah, attacking me, and interesting. So I get +1 defense now. Oh, I defended for 1 that one turn. I didn't realize it. Did I actually just defend for 1? Should have taken more damage. He only has 1 defense.
So just take 1.
Yeah.
You probably thought you just had.
I thought I had 2 defense.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yep.
Fine.
You just probably wouldn't have actually defended in that situation, so it just is what it is. All right, so now you have 2 defense.
Mm-hmm. Which is meh. I could defend here. They're just gonna take it.
Okay. 1 pip, so 3 damage total.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Bad cards. Mutate with Quick Strike.
Hey, Jay Collins.
So I think the Quick Strike is going to happen no matter what.
Yeah.
And then I can lie in wait to kill him.
I
think that's how that would happen.
So hero response after a minion engages you. Okay, so it's after he engages you. And what does the Quick Strike say?
It's just quick. Keyword quick.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is as he engages you, he attacks you.
Quick Strike.
I mean, we could play it that way. It's fine.
I think the Captain America deck has the Quick Strike keyword on it. Right here. So. Because it's Zemo.
Oh.
So we can just see what it says just to make sure.
Sure.
Okay. Nope, it just says Quick Strike.
We'll just assume it's going to attack me before my lie in wait can trigger. So I'll just take the 2 damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then it dies from my lie in wait.
Okay.
Your bad card.
My bad card. Mind Ray. Zola attacks me.
Okay.
I am stunned.
Okay.
All right, so we're both a little damaged. So I think I will defend here with my measly 2 defense.
Yeah, I mean, it's artist, which is a 1.
Okay.
Take 1.
Take 1. Okay.
All right. You're up.
All right. So it can only play so many of these. We are going to I think we're going to play a For Justice. Actually, we're going to use Rechannel. Discard 1 copy of For Justice, heal 1, and draw a card. Then we are going to play.
Jay, to your question, no, Quick Strike does not hit you when you're in alter.
Nope, yeah, it's only a hero. So we're gonna play For Justice. We're gonna discard a copy of Cosmic Flight. Turn the Tide. A thwart for 4.
Okay.
And I guess
probably the accelerator.
Yeah, probably there. Get it off. And then my last thing, I'm just gonna play my Alpha Flight Station, discarding this.
Yep.
And then I'm just done.
All right. I think that's fine.
Yep.
So I'm gonna tap Martial Prowess and my suit and discard a melee to drop kick the boss. So it'll deal him 4. It will stun him because I used a fist resource. I have to take 1 from his retaliate, and I draw a card. Those are all of the dropkick pieces, assuming you pay for it with a fist, which I technically could generate with that because of my upgrades. Then we can discard a chase them down, and I suppose power in all of us to get Shrink into play, which is one of her upgrade pieces. And yeah, so I can tap this to increase the threat, remove supporting events. And I think I probably just hold on to these. The sneak by can be helpful with next turn. So, and especially if we're gonna, potentially need to flip at some point, I think, removing 5 threat can be a big deal. So I'm good. I'm just holding on to these cards. One, two, three. Alrighty, so first thing is threat, and we do have to put 3 on there still.
8 of 12.
Yep. Then he is
adding a 3rd counter.
Right, which I think that's when the thing goes off. So let's double check the sequencing of it.
Yeah, so after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place a test counter here. Then if there are 3 or more test counter here, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with the first player, and remove 3 test counters. So, yes.
So yes, it'll go off now, and we remove
won't
the 3.
Have any. Yep.
Jay, yes, we did answer your question. Quick Strike does not hit on Alter Ego. So that's one of the little perks to being on Alter Ego. If you
All right, so we're milling until we get a...
There you go.
And we get another juicy toughness minion.
Yep. Very true.
Okay.
Okay. Then he is attacking you, but he's stunned. He's attacking me, and I'm just gonna wiggle. Defending for 1 is pretty useless. Plus, it means I can't get my wiggle back. So base 2. So the when revealed is deal a damage to each friendly character I control, which is just, and then that means
No damage.
No damage. Because I'll still wiggle, draw, and turn it.
Okay.
And back card.
Master plan. So we're gonna put 4 on that side scheme.
It's, I think, on all side schemes.
Place for I need side scheme. Correct. So
Yeah.
this one and this one.
Yep.
A little farther away from ever getting these allies.
Okay. Mine is exhaustion.
Yep.
Already exhausted. And a dude with quick strike again. Sad face. All right. Well, get wrecked, Kamala Khan. Okay.
Alrighty.
So my turn. Yikes. Well, we definitely want to do the sneak by. So we could use
Both of these?
no, it says attacking events only.
Okay. So one of those and one other card.
Exactly. So this and maybe it's the wiggle because I have to flip, and then I might
I don't think you have to flip.
two.
But you have a wiggle room and you could play an ally. Like,
This
I think you.
seems risky. With this, I mean, we flipped one of the under attacks. I guess is out here, or the concussives out already. It is. Okay.
I don't think you have to flip.
Okay. So yes, Nakia, probably the least helpful.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Then so that's the sneak by, which will exhaust this to sneak by for, so it's thwarting for 5.
Yeah, or yeah, it's that or the main.
That's true.
It's
Maybe
8
we
of
do
12.
Maybe we do this. Yeah, that's
Sad.
fair. Yep.
Okay.
Then can't use this turn. So I suppose, I mean, I guess I'll just have to discard these to play an ally. I don't have a choice. Draw a card.
I'm biggin'.
Then I suppose she can ping your guy with tough. That's
Yeah,
at least
that's
helpful.
helpful.
I think I'm done. We're
Yeah.
just gonna hold on to these guys.
Okay. Alrighty. My turn.
Mm-hmm. So if I don't flip, you're gonna have to defend this guy or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill that guy, I think.
Okay.
So, I don't have any allies, so Earthbinding's Hero is kind of worthless, so I'm gonna just rechannel it for a health. And draw a new card.
Yep.
But I got an ally, which is interesting. I don't know if that'll help me. I think at this time, turn the tide. After your hero thwarts and removes all threat from a scheme, deal 3 damage to an enemy. That is not happening. So
Yeah, because I don't think you can
we're
clear
going
that, right?
to, yeah, we're going to use Alpha Flight Station, discard a card, draw a different card. These Crisis Interditions are really sad, as I don't have Cosmic Flight. So they're just 2 resource, thwart 2. It's pretty awful.
Yep.
So we probably won't be playing them. So I think what we might do is sadly just attacking for 2 to remove my stun. Then we're gonna discard Crisis Interdiction. Concussive Blow. To get to play Photonic Blast for 5.
Okay.
I think we have to kill your guy.
I mean, otherwise he'll kill me. So
We'll kill
sad,
your guy with
but
it, and then I
it is.
get to draw a card because I did use a lightning bolt. And I think we're just playing Wiccan to have another ally. Another ally in play. And when after he thwarts, discard the top card of the encounter deck. For each boost, can deal 1 damage to an enemy. So let's thwart. Well,
I think for 1. I mean,
yeah.
do this.
Fine. We'll thwart for 1.
Mm-hmm.
And reveal the top card.
Boost.
It's a boost, so 0. After discard the top card. Okay. So nothing bonus there.
Yep.
And then I guess I just have to decide. I want to probably keep building on this thing. I probably do. And just deal with the 1 damage from this guy. It's not that big of a deal.
suppose.
I can always rechannel the 1 damage.
Yeah.
So that's it. Drawn up.
Right. All right, so 3 threat on there again.
Yep.
And he's attacking me first.
Yep.
And I think Ironheart jumps in front of it. Oh, good choice.
Yeah, 3 pips.
3 pips. Bye, Ironheart. Thanks for coming. He's attacking you.
Mm-hmm. And he's attacking me. Not stunned. I'm not going to be flipping next turn, so I think I'll just conserve some damage and I'll do a 2 base defense here.
0.
Nothing. Okay. He'll hit me for 1.
Bad cards. Assault.
Okay.
Get attacked again.
Yeah, that's
what Wiccan's for.
Yep.
Good choice. And yours.
fine. Advance. Okay. So
All right.
Scheming for
Base
2.
2. Plus 2.
4. Ouch. Okay. 3 and 4. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My turn. So we are definitely going to play a concussive blow, discarding a concussive blow.
Sure.
So that'll be a 3 damage attack, and I used a fist, so it'll confuse the villain. I'll take 1 for retaliate. And then I'm going to discard this intuition to rechannel. Draw a different card. And I've got 2 4-cost allies that are not very helpful. So we're going to discard one of them. What does speed do? Oh, he's a thwarter. Okay, let's get rid of this and draw a different card. Which that will not necessarily help. I'm just going to discard it, put a counter here.
Sure.
And I'm just stuck with 1 card, which I could always just discard, and that's my turn.
And?
It's in my hand.
All right. So, me, I think we just... I feel like I just take the opportunity to get this in play, but then I'm literally not doing anything else, so that's probably not ideal.
Get the embiggen in play?
Yeah. But then I can't use either of these no matter what, because I don't have
any cards.
I don't have any cards to be able to use them. So It's either I play Embiggen or I play Tigra.
Not even very good.
So I guess we just play Embiggen.
Sure.
They have it out.
Yep. And then
And flip and heal.
flip. And you could also smell like Teen Spirit.
For sure. Yeah.
He recovers 5.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, well, it's fine. I was going to say, maybe I shouldn't have done that first, but.
Yeah, you could wait to decide to do that.
Yeah, because it's, if I was going to flip, which I wasn't sure if I was going to. But
You were going to flip. You were at 2.
Because then I'm not using these anyway, so we can kind of choose how to. So we'll Teen Spirit.
Which I don't even know if you have any left.
I don't know if I do.
Smilder. Oh, you got 1 card.
So I think we still
Yeah, you just still play that.
play this, and
You
then
can throw a Tigra and play.
that's what I'm thinking. Because I mean, I'm gonna go through my deck.
You're gonna go through your whole deck.
So and I'm on this side anyway,
Yep.
so there's no reason to like hold on to the wiggle for days. So we'll just do this, and she might as well attack your guy for 2 because
Yep.
she's gonna take the damage.
Yep. So she'll take the retaliate.
That guy doesn't have retaliate.
Oh yeah. You're right. That's right. Boom. He's taking 2.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Ready up. I forgot she recovers for 5.
Yeah.
So good. All right, so I need an extra card here, and I'm gonna shuffle.
You're too many.
All right, so threat is another 3.
Yikes.
So 3, 6, 9. Oh, that'll flip it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And we were apparently been forgetting to put counters on there.
No, we weren't. We cleared them all off.
Right, but you get them every time.
No, when you get 3,
yeah,
it removes them all.
Right, and then you keep adding more.
Right, we got 3 last time, and we removed them all. Now this is the next turn.
Was
you
it?
Get 1. Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was more than 1 turn ago.
Last turn.
All right, never mind. All right, so that'll flip it.
Yep.
So we lose that. So let's see what happens there.
All right. So when revealed, each player searches the counter deck for a minion, reveals it, and then shuffles the encounter deck. So we have to search the encounter deck for a minion.
Well, I'll take the quick strike guy since I'm
That
on
makes
alter
perfect
ego.
sense. And this is the exact same thing, just has more threat.
Okay.
The only difference is it actually starts with 2 threat.
I'll take this guy. And I guess you can pick what you want.
More minions.
All the minions.
Don't know if I want that. I think just a bioservant, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really want to take the one where this is the deck, or is this the discard pile?
That's a discard.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I really want to take the one where you have to, like, reveal stuff.
It's up to you. So we do have to put a counter on there still,
Oh, wait,
right?
let's hold on. Let's read this card. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for and reveals it. Yeah, so I definitely don't want to pick one that has the when revealed.
And put a...
So now encounter goes back on it. Okay.
And he's attacking you.
Yep. Oh, and I should be ready. I didn't ready my hero. And he's attacking me, and then I kind of have to defend here. So I will defend for 2.
Yep. And that's my counter later. Boost. Put a test counter on the main scheme.
Okay.
So no damage.
Yep. But I'll take 2 from minions.
Yep. And then he's going to scheme against me, but confused. So that comes off. And this guy actually schemes for 0, so doubly awesome. Bad card for you, second bad card for me.
Assault.
Okay.
Might have to have
Tigra?
Tigra jump in the way
I
here.
think so too. Fine, she's medium.
Yep.
In this matchup anyway. So yes, Tigra will block for you. So base 2, 2. By Tigra. And mine. So gang up, which is just going to be Surge.
Yep.
Defensive programming. Attach the minion with the most remaining hit points without another copy. So he gets +2. And guard. +2 hit points and guard.
Okay.
And concussion blasters attached to the villain. He has retaliate 2.
Nasty.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we played against him.
Yeah. He's angry. That's for sure. All right. So that's that. Coming over here. Well, I think we start with the Teen Spirit. Oh, fast. Not worth recovering because I'd only recover for 3. Or do you think it's worth recovering?
I think it's fine to recover. You are going to take lots of little cuts from retaliate, so you probably want the recovery.
Flip.
I don't know.
We'll find out. That's what I'm doing. Then, decisions. Okay, well, we can 1, 2.
Discard Lockjaw.
Correct. 3. We can play Brawn.
That's great.
Brawn can attack your guy with Tough for 1.
Perfect.
And then remove a threat.
Yep.
Bench. Then I think we tap for big hands with Embiggen to kill the big minion.
Yeah. So this guy has +2 hit points and guard. So yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
Just dead.
Okay. Then I think we do. I think we just Relentless Assault.
Perfect.
So the question is, do we want to kill your guy or do we want to kill my guy?
Probably just kill your guy.
3 here and 2 at the boss. Because we paid with the fist to trigger overkill.
Yep. And
we'll just hold on to the genius.
Perfect.
I think that was pretty decent.
Yeah, not bad.
So I'm out. You're up.
My turn. Okay. So, thinking I'm going to probably rechannel this heroic intuition.
Hey, ABT, nice to see you guys.
What's up, my friends? Oh, the emoji train.
Yeah, a little raid party. Thanks for joining us, guys.
All right. And then I think I'm going to play this guy Speed.
Sure.
So I've never played with him. So 2, 3, 4. Play Speed.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll use him to thwart for 2.
Sure.
And then his response is he readies, so he'll thwart for 2 again. So I'll just get rid of that.
Oh, sure. Okay. That's good. Oh, fudge. We totally forgot about this.
Oh, well, I can't see the cards, so
I know.
I didn't forget about it. Don't use B.
After a minion enters play, attach the topmost tech in the encounter discard pile to that minion.
That's been in play the whole game?
Not the whole game, but
Yes,
probably a turn.
that thing has been in play the whole game. That's what's been giving us acceleration.
It hasn't. It's been like 3 turns.
It's the whole game.
It wasn't the whole game, but it was like 3 turns.
We're gonna start this one over, guys.
It was not the whole game.
It literally was the whole game. That's why we lost this scheme, because we've been putting 3 threat on this thing
for 3 turns.
Yeah.
I understand. It wasn't the whole game.
We'll start this one over.
Okay. It's fine.
I think we made some mistakes. Let's do a fresh one.
It's fine. We were getting our butts kicked anyway.
Yeah, I don't think it was that bad, but I mean, we were also clearly rusty and making a bunch of mistakes, so that's fine. We'll clean it up. It's been so long since we've played against Zola in general.
Guy in there.
Yep, and then we gotta start with these two things. Search the encounter for Hydra Prison,
Which you
was
should
just
have
in
that.
play because we.
Yeah, with our 2 allies, you should still have those.
They are blue cards. Where are they?
Throw it at me, did
I don't think so. They might be in this deck. I might have scooped them up. Yeah, they're there. Alright, so these guys are still captured. For Spider-Woman and
Red Dagger.
yeah, and this starts.
And
like
then we
this.
need 2. We also need test subjects.
For each of us, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so this deck I think plays a little differently than my typical play style with Miss Marvel. So I think I was probably not playing the deck optimally. Test subjects. Okay. Are those the tough guys?
It's a side scheme.
Oh, it's a side scheme. Gotcha.
But then we need the tough guys. Yeah. We need all of the things. It's a lot of setup for this guy.
All right, so the card test subjects.
Right, which has just a when defeated trigger. And just, yeah, the ultimate bioservants, the toughness guy. Yes. And that's all of his setup.
We're going to restart this game. Might as well do it now than play for an hour and then
And lose and then
just
try to do
lose.
it again.
Yep, agreed.
Totally fine. Okay.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I like a wiggle. The key is pretty.
She's pretty good.
I mean, she's good, but I also have no upgrades whatsoever at the moment. Although I am going to dig. You can only reduce things when I'm on alter ego.
Read the card.
Reduce the cost of the next card you play this phase by 1.
This phase.
Right, as an alter ego action.
Right, so you exhaust it during the alter ego, but then when you flip over to hero, if the next card you played was during this phase, which is the player phase, you still get the reduction.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. All right, chase them down is
Terrible.
yeah. I mean, we are going to have a lot of threat, but
you have to.
I'm going to have a hard time killing these things.
Oh,
I guess I won't. I could just.
Yeah, actually, it's not terrible.
I could just big hands. So maybe.
Honestly, there's.
Maybe I just ditch one of these wiggles.
Yeah, just one.
As my mulligan.
Yeah.
And because we can use this to pay for her.
I'll also let you draw a card.
Yeah.
I
think so. That's what I was trying to figure out.
But I haven't done my hand yet. So.
Yeah, so we'll see. Because I could use this to play her, reduce something by 1, which is not helpful at the moment. So if I could draw something that costs 1.
Ooh, wow, okay. So
I could just play this then.
I got a really good card. I got an Alpha Flight Station to start with,
Ooh,
which is
that's
awesome.
Nice.
I have a Blast. I kind of like starting with these cards, honestly. Just playing all these cards.
Yeah. Fair.
So if I So your turn can easily just be. Oh, you're gonna smell like Teen Spirit too.
Right. Exactly. So I'm
get
going
a
to have
card.
another card too.
So
yes.
I don't necessarily think giving you a card.
It's.
I can wait until. I'll have you smell like Teen Spirit first. Call for an action to do that.
Oh, are you going to be first player again?
Or you can be first player. So you just take your turn.
Yeah, that's fine. So yes, well, Teen Spirit. I guess you have to decide your mulligans before we actually start.
For me, I'm keeping these 2 cards. I mean, getting an energy channel is never bad. Having an ally is never bad. I think I'm just. I don't know. I don't think there's any reason to mulligan anything. So
Okay.
I'll just keep it.
So,
I guess I could mulligan this and hope to get a double resource. I could mulligan this, but I like just getting this down because even if I don't use it, it's just fodder. I'm fine. I'm going to keep it.
All right, so I'm going to Teen Spirit first. Okay. So we'll discard one of because that's my second copy. We'll discard one of those to play Nakia. Nakia will reduce for this. Flip. I can attack for 1 the old-fashioned way. Then we can use Genius for my big hands to deal 4. Kill that guy. Then we can chase them down because I killed a minion with an attack to remove 2 threat from a scheme.
There should be. Because we have cross minion.
Correct. And well, +1 or
2, 3 costs is 6.
Oh, okay.
1 is 7.
Perfect. Math. Then the 2 threat. Do we want to remove from that, or probably just from this?
Yep.
And I'm out.
All right. So
Holding on to the wiggle.
I'm gonna draw the card then. First thing I'm gonna do is I don't see myself playing this blast. I discard it so we can play a Alpha Flight Station. We'll exhaust to discard this. I should set up my health again. She has 12. Draw 2. Okay. And flip. And we are going to discard Power of Justice. Play Wiccan. And then I actually want to just get this Cosmic Flight into play. So I can turn on my Crisis Interdictions when I draw them. So that'll be that. We'll use Wiccan, and Wiccan says after he thwarts, discard 1 encounter card. For each boost card, deal 1 damage to an enemy. I'm just gonna thwart here for 1. And we'll discard an encounter card, which is Home by Dawn. So I'll deal 2 damage. And I'm just going to hit this tough and get rid of it. Then I'm going to thwart for 2 and get rid of this side scheme. When defeated, the first player discard cards from the top of the encounter deck. They discard a minion, reveal that minion. So, minion time. Alright, so I got to mutate, and now I've got to reveal cards from the top of the deck until I get attack. Alright. Discarded. So this one is 2 hit points and retaliate. Okay. And I'm going to go into the turn with a couple minions on me. There's not... Oh, wait. Lie in wait.
Only me.
Only you.
Yeah.
Sad
Oh,
face.
wait, but doesn't that
you're
engage with the
player.
first player anyway?
Yes. Haha. So this is coming and engage with you. Let's say the first player.
Yeah, the first player discards cards and
I'm not the first player of this game.
I am. Yep. So this guy comes into play with me, which, yes, we'll use the lion weight to put 3 damage on him.
Nice. Okay.
4 more left.
All right.
Okay. Unfortunately, both of my big hands are in the in the bin right now. But
Yeah, because you had to exhaust.
I guess
to
if
get
I
rid
don't,
of the tough.
yeah, I
so
guess
you
if
couldn't put it
I
back in your hand.
if I don't have to use the wiggle, but I probably will. If I don't have to use the wiggle, I could go get a big hands back.
No, you can't. You can only get it back when you play the card. You can't
Oh,
like get it back after
that's
the fact.
right. That's right. I was thinking she could just go get one of.
That would be crazy good. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the hand for the turn. Okay. Threat.
Okay.
So 2 threat.
Uh-huh.
And then one of these.
Yep.
He is attacking you.
Mwah. Yep. And
Let it happen.
yeah, just letting it happen. So base 2 plus 2.
So
we'll
4.
wiggle.
You'll take 1
I take 1 and draw a card.
and get it back.
And yeah, exhaust to and your obligation process.
Yep, so was yours.
Was it?
Yeah, I think they're both
Oh,
gone.
I missed.
This is when you, yeah.
Perfect.
Both
All right.
of them are gone, so.
All right, good to know.
But now you're going to get attacked by that other
This thing,
that other
yes,
guy.
which is just plus
2.
2. Yeah, or just 2 damage. So I'm 2 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
And then he is attacking me.
Yep.
And I'm just taking it because I only defend for 1, so.
Boost. Shuffle this into the encounter deck. Okay. Weird.
No, it just makes it so the deck is still juiced with minions.
I guess. I'm just surprised there's not a pip on it, but that's fine.
All right, so I'm taking
So
2.
2.
2 it is.
Okay.
1 from this little minion.
Yep.
And that's
True.
it.
Ready. And then, yeah, draw. Draw bad cards.
All right, 1 for you.
Yep.
For me.
Pain inhibitors. Attach the minion with the most remaining hit points without another copy of pain inhibitors, which he has one, so.
Okay. And
Juiced up, guys.
yeah, that's fine. Mind Ray. Zola attacks you. You are stunned.
That song it.
All right, so
Yep.
I'm going to get stunned here.
Yep.
I'm going to get attacked again, which it is what it is. I'll take it. It is boost. So place 1 test counter on the main scheme. For each test counter on the main scheme, Zola gets +1 scheme, +1 attack for this activation. So he's attacking me for 4.
Oh.
Okay.
Nasty.
Okay. All right.
Rough.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay. Crunch.
Yes. Crunch is right. All right, so it's my turn.
Yep.
And I think what I want to do is I'm going to play Concussive Blow. And I'm going to discard Genius. And I'm going to discard Speed to do that.
Okay.
And that is going to deal 3 damage to Zola, but I'll take 1. And we're going to confuse him.
Okay. You got it.
And then I'm going to use Wiccan to thwart for 1.
Okay.
And I think we're just going to throw it off here.
Sure.
And response, after he thwarts, I do 1 additional damage.
Okay.
So
They've all got extra hit, so it's probably whatever.
well,
We're going to kill
how
him when
much-
we can kill
So
him.
he has 2 hit points left. Your guy.
3.
Okay. And then I have an oddball cards I can't do much with, but I can use my Alpha Flight Station. So we will discard, I mean,
I'd
actually,
discard the card. Less likely.
well, this I can't even play. This
Oh,
is after
okay.
your hero thwarts. Oh, I guess I could play it, but this is after your hero thwarts and removes a side scheme, which there are no side schemes in play.
I mean,
So,
there's this, but
but I'm
you're
not gonna
clear it.
not gonna clear it. So I think what I'm gonna do is just discard this to rechannel 1.
Okay.
Draw a new card. Double. Crisis Interdiction. I think I'll I almost want to. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna flip.
Okay.
I'm going to recover 5 to.
How do you
4.
do the 5?
I'm sorry, recover 4.
Okay.
And then I'm going to exhaust Alpha Flight Station, discard a card, and draw 2. 1, 2.
Remember, that's kind of
Yep.
the edge of your shot.
Yep. And then sadly can't play any of these because of the
Can you just draw a card?
I could.
Um.
Or I could let you draw the card.
Yeah. So if I draw the card, it lets me play a helicarrier and a sneak by. You draw the card, it lets you play and it.
No, I can't even play it because I have to be an Avenger. And
Oh, well then that's
So
completely
I'm just
useless
gonna
for
have
you to
you
draw.
draw a
All
card.
right, so then I'm gonna draw a card. Fair
Right.
enough.
And then I am done.
I forgot that you have to be an Avenger to play that card.
Yep.
Okay, so I am discarding to play a helicarrier, tapping, discarding Lockjaw to play a sneak by to remove 3 threat from the side scheme. And that's all we got.
Okay.
Ready up.
Ready up. And I'm gonna hold on to these cards. Just draw 2. Or no, draw 3.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
And ready.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna do threat first.
Yep, so placing 3, or
Yep.
placing 2.
Yep.
We get a third counter, which
Correct.
is going to wipe these off, and
Does a thing.
it does a thing, which basically is discard cards on the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded, then put that minion into play, engage with the first player, so me. Okay.
And he has a when revealed effect, I think.
Yeah, but this one does not when reveal. It just says if there are 3 or more test counters here, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with the first player. So
Perfect.
this will not when reveal.
Perfect. Okay. So he's scheming against you, but he's confused.
Correct. And then these guys will each scheme for 1.
Correct.
So 5.
Yep. And he's attacking me, and
You're on your
kind of is what it is. I've got my wiggle, so I guess we're just
Wiggle.
yeah, and hit points. So I mean, so attack +1.
So that's 3.
That's 3. So we'll wiggle, draw, and toss to bring it back.
Yep.
This guy's gonna hit me for 2, and I think I just take it, unfortunately.
It's okay because then you can flip down.
Yeah. And add cards. Sure, we didn't miss anything.
I got another minion over here.
Oh, the same stuff. And I got a Zola's Mutate. So that one revealed will go off. So discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a tech attachment is discarded and attach it to this dude.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's right.
Never good when you mill like the whole deck.
Nope.
Yeah. It was only like
defensive
20
programming.
cards.
So this gives him +2 hit points and guard.
Okay.
All right.
Your turn.
Yeah. All right. Well, got my suit, which is nice. So then
Honestly, might be a turn where you flip.
Yeah, I'm just thinking it'd be nice to play Spider-Girl first. So she can do a thing. I was trying to see if I could also, like...
Could let you draw a card with Carol. Oh yeah, all this stuff is ready.
That probably would help me.
Yeah, draw a card.
So if we do 1, 2 on Spider-Girl, we could do 1. Could get rid of these to do the top kick.
No, you're probably better off just like flipping the alter ego, playing the ally stuff, or doing your teen spirit and all that stuff.
Yeah, I guess that's true. So then none of this is relevant to being pro form. It's kind of the
Yeah, just
Other than
this.
this.
So you would want to do.
so that's an event only.
So
if,
maybe if you wanted to drop kick now, that would be fine.
Yeah.
Maybe you just
So
drop
if we
kick.
do 1, 2, 3, play those for the drop kick, and it's 4 damage and stun.
Which there's a lot of big juicy threats.
And you're gonna flip down, so
I'm gonna flip up.
Well, I'm sorry, flip up. So I think we just stun one of your guys.
Yeah. So let's hit this guy.
So it's 4 damage and a stun.
Yep. I don't have a stun. So we'll stun this guy.
And I actually paid for it with only fist resources.
Yep.
I might have played that wrong before. I thought it was only a fist. So it was only fist because this is a wild. So I stun him and draw a card.
Yep.
I think I probably did play that wrong before.
And then I think you just kind of flip.
Okay. None of these are hero related.
Correct.
We can Teen Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Then exhaust.
Yep.
For Spider-Girl. To stun and confuse one of my guys, probably.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just because of the confused part, since I flipped.
Yeah, stun will be useful next turn.
Yeah, just do this guy. Healthy guy, in case you have the ability to kill that one. And kind of it. I don't even know that I really want Tigra. I'd probably just discard her.
Yeah, I don't know. She might be helpful. I don't know.
I mean, the Wiggle and the Snake Bite are both very helpful.
Yeah.
I guess we can have her attack for something for 2. Something that doesn't have Retaliate. Which he has Retaliate 1.
Attack my guy with tough.
Sure, that
Or
works.
you could attack this guy has Retaliate 1, so you could get rid of the tough.
That's fine.
Okay.
Something useful.
Yep, and then it's my turn.
And yeah, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
So we're obviously not recovering. Think so. We're gonna hold on to this. Might want to rechannel something. I think we discard this crisis interdiction to the alpha flight.
Mm-hmm.
So I can draw 2. Okay. And then we flip up. We're gonna ditch this to a rechannel. Deal 1. Draw a card. Okay. And then start playing things.
Yep.
I don't have any cards left in my hand that will draw me new cards, so it's totally okay just to blow this for justice here and knock this down, since he is going to be scheming.
Yep.
Then I've already got one of these in play, So it's not really necessary to play a second one. But I mean, getting a Quinn carrier in play seems great. So I think we'll do that. And then we're just gonna pitch this, exhaust this, play Quake.
Yep.
And Quake and mash one of these guys without retaliate.
Correct.
So this one. And then sadly, I can just remove stun.
Agreed.
And then Wiccan is just going to hang out for, I think, a block.
I agree.
All right.
I don't think we want Kira.
Okay. And then I'm going to draw a new hand here. All right, so 5 new cards. Okay. So threat.
Just 2 right now.
So just 2. And then
Counter.
a test token. And he is he's scheming against you.
Correct.
So scheme
Base
2.
2.
Flip a card.
1.
So 3. Okay.
And then this guy's gonna scheme, but he's confused. This guy is going to scheme for 1 and then quake him.
Yes.
For 2.
Absolutely.
Got 1 health left. And attacking you.
Attacking me. And I'm at full health.
Well, not full, but 12, but yeah. You're very high.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it.
Okay, base 2. 0.
Okay, so I'm taking 2.
Although
And
this guy
then-
does have that under attack and counter set, so we should be blocking with these guys that have little health left. But
Oh, yeah, I forgot that you had the ally in play.
yeah,
But I
so
already said it, so it is
I'm just
fine.
remembering because
Yep.
one of them is in the discard pile.
Yeah.
Like before we walk into
definitely
that
should be
trap
black-
again,
yeah, we
we
definitely
should
should
be
be doing that.
blocking.
All right, so then these guys are going to hit me for 1 each, and this guy is stunned.
Yeah, only one of them.
So I'm
isn't
taking
in,
2 more.
so
Okay.
in a small amount of deck, there's another one.
Yep. All right. And bad cards.
Yep. My bad card first. Under fire, surge.
Oh boy.
Reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Under attack. Of course it is. Each
Put it on
player
that side.
chooses to either put 2 threat here or take 3 damage.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it can take the damage.
I'm
already on this side.
just going to prevent the 3 with my Cosmic Flight. It's going to turn off my Interdiction though.
Yeah.
And my second one is we can't afford to both take. I have to. So I'm going to prevent the 3.
Well, I'm saying I think I can take the 3. So if you want, have this be at 5, because I'm already on this side. So
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, I've got a 4 justice.
I don't need to be
that's
at.
fine.
I don't need to be at full.
Right.
It's not the end of the world. So then this is just gonna have 5 on.
Okay.
Then this is the surge card,
Okay.
which is defensive programming attached to the menu with the most hit points remaining without defensive programming. Definitely one of yours.
This homeboy over here.
With the most hit points remaining.
Oh, remaining.
Yeah.
So it's this.
Probably that one.
Yep.
Yeah, because as long as it's not defensive programming.
Yep.
Extras.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and that guy's bigger, I think, the more stuff he has on him.
Yeah, he's got +4 health, retaliate, and guard.
No, but I mean, I think he gets bigger. He has all these attachments.
Oh wow! So yeah, I took an extra damage. Okay.
Yeah, you're a bad card.
Attached to the villain, he
Oh.
is tough.
Yeah, he gets stuff every turn.
Yeah.
Essentially. Or
Well,
every
we
other
haven't
turn.
really attacked him, so.
True.
Say that
All
again.
right. Just trying to deal with the swarm.
Yeah, Zola's no joke. He's a tough.
He's hard.
He's a tough dude. Okay. So for me, I think we gotta.
I'm gonna teen spirit. No.
So I can
Alright.
use Earth's Mightiest Heroes here, which is pretty good. So I'm going to attack for 2, and I'm going to kill this Bioservant.
Okay.
Because he only has 2 health left, so I'll get rid of 1 minion. Then I'm going to use Earth's Mightiest Heroes to ready, exhausting Wiccan. And then I think what I'm just going to do is I'm going to exhaust this for a wild. And I am going to play for Justice. So my wild will be blue. And discard. Really think about this. Here's what we're gonna discard Energy Absorption and Crisis Interdiction to play Avengers Mansion. Draw a card with the Mansion.
Okay.
I'm gonna discard the helmet and get a blue to play for Justice to remove 4 threat.
Okay.
And I have to do it from there. There's not an option.
Correct.
1 there.
Yeah. Which I mean, we could just
to get rid of it.
Just to get rid of it.
Might
I
not be.
mean.
And then I have an attack or thwart. Might just do this just to get rid of this.
I
guy.
agree. It just is what it is.
How
We have
much
2
health
guys
does
with
that
1
get?
health left.
Yeah, they have 1 health. Okay.
Like, I think we just need to take some of these things off the board.
Right, so we'll get rid of this guy. And that's all she wrote.
Okay. So, cover. Already did Teen Spirit. So, well, do that before I flip. So, we can do reduce and this for Relentless, which I think we want to do here. We can overkill 4.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, anytime you can attack Zola and he can't retaliate.
Right,
nice.
Exactly. And then he'll get tough with the vibranium armor.
Oh yeah,
That's what it is. Then I think we want to do. Do we get these in our hands or do they go into our discard piles, the allies?
Well, we really need to move off the main scheme anyways.
I can't though until this.
Well, you're gonna have to thwart.
Yeah, I
with your
guess.
Ally.
Yeah.
Each player discards they go to your hand.
Go to your
They
hand.
do go to your hands.
So I guess is that relevant enough to know that they go to your hand? You're already done, so that's not super awesome. So yeah, I think especially with an under attack in one of these like 4 cards, yeah, that's fine. We'll let Spider Girl just finish this off, and she'll.
Because all of our allies are gonna die from under attack.
Yep.
Because we're sure it's not in the discard pile, right?
Yeah.
So the card we're concerning ourselves with, if you haven't watched any of our streams before, we've talked about this card. It's called Concussive Blast, which if you draw it as a boost, it'll kill your minions that are hanging out with 1 health, or if you draw it as an encounter card, which there is one left in these 3 cards.
Yeah, out of these 3 cards here. So our odds are really good of hitting it as an encounter card.
And you can't escape it because it's a boost effect or a draw effect. So it's going to happen. So we just need to let our guys die.
Yep, exactly. And have an effect. That's helpful. Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll let Spider Girl go. So then we'll do a sneak by for 3. And that's fine. You can pull it from the main because it's not super helpful at the moment elsewhere.
It'll just help us let one of us flip next turn.
Yeah. Then I can do a melee.
Go for it.
So it's 3 damage and 3 damage. So I guess we'll just kind of start working on these guys that have a bunch of health.
Yep. Does that guy have retaliate?
No, he just has guard.
All right, my guy does, so you'll take 1.
Okay. 3.
Okay.
And I'll hold on to a sneak by and a wiggle because I can always sneak by that next turn,
Yep.
so we can have a fresh round with
All right.
an ally. Okay.
So we're ready up.
So readying.
All right. So threat, we're placing 2. Back to 6. And we're getting a second marker. And he is attacking me.
Correct.
And I'm going to defend with Wiccan.
There it is.
All right, which is going to kill Quake.
Gonna kill Quake, of course. They love you.
Yeah, which we knew the odds of that were happening. I was hoping I could defend for you
I
as
know.
well.
Man, it is
but
what it
that
is.
was the bad luck. There was 1
Yep.
out of 3 chance there.
Yep, it's fine. I mean, I've got a wiggle and this guy's stunned.
So then now this guy attacks for a bunch. He has 2 upgrades. So he's attacking for 3.
Ugh.
Yikes. So, but it's like I kind of need to heal. So I think I am taking it. So
I mean, the concussive is gone at this point.
So I can flip and heal next turn.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's the play.
yeah.
It
I
is
mean,
what
we
it
are
is.
gonna shuffle them before. So one of our encounter cards is gonna be a fresh deck.
Yeah, but it shouldn't kill me. I have 2 health.
Yeah. All right. So he's attacking me,
Mhm.
and I'm just taking it. So 2.
You know what I could do? No, I'll wait to see if it'll kill me.
So 2. So we're gonna wiggle to prevent 3. Take 1. Ready to get it back and draw from the wiggle. Then this guy's gonna attack me, but he's stunned.
Okay.
So here's your bad card, and then I have to shuffle up.
And mine is an assault.
Okay. Attacking you
Yep.
again.
And so I have to defend.
Yep.
Not a choice.
You might just die right now.
No. I have the prevent 3 damage card.
Oh, fair enough. All right.
Which I might need to use.
You might.
So
Okay.
shuffle it up and draw a card and see what happens.
Yep.
And defending for 1.
So sad. Man, I've forgotten how hard Zola is.
Yeah. He's nasty. I think too, just being a little unfamiliar with how these decks work too. I think we could be taking different lines of play. We usually
Probably.
play different cards and different strategies, and
Yeah.
I think it's good to learn.
I agree. Totally agree. All right, you want to cut for your fate?
Yep. And like we talked about, building your deck too to beat the villain you're facing is a part of the game.
Yeah. So I need to pull my encounter card, and then this is attack card. So it's
Okay.
base 2. Boost. Put a test counter on the main scheme. For each test counter on the main scheme, Zola gets +1 scheme and +1 attack.
So he has 3.
Right. So that only happens at stage 1 of the. So it's not going to trigger yet, but it means he's attacking base 5.
For base 5, I'm defending for 1.
Yeah.
I'm preventing 3. So I take 1. I go to 1. Okay. It was almost as bad as it gets.
Caught off guard.
Okay.
Find the Kia.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That's, yeah. Okay. Angry. So, do you not have your hand?
Oh, I did not draw my hand.
So, okay. So I could big hands to kill this guy, which is nice. So we'll just probably, I guess, because your guy has a lot more health, right?
Yeah, my guy has. So he comes with 4, but he's got +4. So he's got 5 remaining.
Okay.
So 5 damage will kill him. You don't have a 5.
No, but
I'm going to flip anyways. And his all his boosts are only on attack, not scheme.
Not
So we'll
scheme?
scheme for 1.
Okay.
if we don't kill him.
Okay. So yeah, because you're flipping. So I don't know that the drop kick is really
Oh yeah, the only thing
to stun him because you're just gonna flip. So it's
but
kind
it
of
would
irrelevant.
just mean that he doesn't attack you on your turn.
Huh?
It means he wouldn't attack you if he
I'm
was
talking
stunned.
about your guy because I think I'm gonna big hands my guy. But if I was gonna need to do a drop kick,
If
I
you're
was
gonna
gonna
drop
try
kick,
and use this for the drop kick.
Yeah,
so
if
I
you're
could
gonna
keep it
drop
a
kick,
fist.
you should drop
But I don't-
kick the boss.
Yeah.
And then you use the fist for the drop kick so that you draw the card too.
Yeah. So the problem is he's tough, so I don't really want to. So we'll use a helicarrier and one of these drop kicks to play big hands and kill this guy.
No retaliates.
Nope. Then
You just
I think maybe I just get my shrink into play.
I have to flip. So if I flip,
Yeah, so then we probably want.
I think you just have to get. Unfortunately, you have
So-
to pass up on the shrink. I think, and I think you just have to discard. Hold on to the wiggle room, and I think you have to discard the shrink and the.
Well, but here's because you're flipping. So if I do this and this to play the shrink,
Mm-hmm.
you can let me draw a card, which would let me play the sneak by for 5, but then I'd have to discard the wiggle.
But no, you got to hold on to the wiggle.
That's what I.
But you could still play the shrink, but you just got to hold on. To the
Well,
wiggle.
but I think I just need to play. I think I just need to discard this and. Oh, I can't. So that was my mistake. So I needed to tap this instead of this for the big hand. That's what I needed to do because this is events only. Because then I can use this to just play my shrink, unless I'm just going to play shrink by right now, which I guess I can.
Just don't go back. Just play.
It's fine.
Make the mistake.
We'll just use sneak by for 3 instead, and we'll just hold on to these. So
Okay.
we'll just do that.
That's fine. Okay. And it's my turn.
Yes.
All right. So I am basically just doing not much. I am discarding, and exhaust. That's 3. Draw a card. So 1, 2, 3, 4 resources to play a war machine.
Okay.
And with tough.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use Earth's Mightiest Heroes and exhaust War Machine to ready. And I'm going to throw this into play.
Sure.
I'm going to flip. I'm going to just heal 5. Or heal 4. I guess I should have rechanneled. I don't know why I didn't. That was stupid.
Did you have a lightning bolt?
I did.
Oh.
So heal 4. I could draw a card. It's just kind of like filtering.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Keep your strength.
Yep. And then that's it.
Yep. That Earth's Mightiest Hero to let you.
Yeah. Earth's Mightiest Hero is a very good card.
All right.
One more card. And I need an encounter.
Okay.
And so threat.
Threat.
So first things first is we're going to put 2 threat, which will make this a 5.
Yep.
This is going to get another counter.
Yeah.
Does this work?
It removes 3. So it'll still have
after
one on there.
resolving in phase 1, place 1 test counter here. Then if there are 3 or more test counter, discard cards on the top of your deck until discard it, put it in engage, remove 3. Okay.
With the first player, right?
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
We're scary turn here. I think it was
Very.
I think not playing the drop kick to stun the boss might have been a scary or
Yeah,
tricky
the
decision.
problem is I didn't really have I don't know if I had all of the fists
I think you did, but
to do the stun. But
all right, that's fine. So he is
I don't even know
the
if
stun always happens with drop kick.
no.
I think
You have to pay for it with all fists. Deal 4 damage if you paid using only fist resources, stun, and draw a card.
I gotcha. Okay.
So it's
C'est la vie.
yeah. Okay. All right. So he's attacking me, and yeah, it's just what it is. Wiggle available.
Yep, you might
Or I
even-
guess no, we have him block with tough.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's what we do.
Yep, we did that.
So that's the thing. Then this guy attacks me for 1. And he's scheming against you. So base 2 plus a boost. Put a test counter on the main scheme. For each test counter, he gets plus scheme plus attack. So it's 4.
Okay. Okay.
And then that little guy, or big guy really, is going to
Schemes for
scheme
1.
for 1.
All right, so we are 10 of 12.
Or bad cards. All right.
Okay. So I just exhaust and remove it. Fine. Gang up. So that's a surge.
Yep.
Surge. Exhaust your identity. Surge. Attach to the minion with the most hit points.
Yep.
And assault, which is also a surge.
Good lord.
Fine. And you're gonna exhaust and flip over.
Oh, good lord. Okay. Well, I guess we remove it. Take
Yep.
the opportunity.
Yep.
I'm ready. It's not often that I'm ready, actually. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Pass the button to me.
Yeah.
All right. So first things first for me is, do I want to draw a card or have you draw a card? So I gotta kind of figure out my turn real quick. Definitely want to play this. There's no real side schemes I'm gonna get rid of, so I might. This will be a rechannel card probably. Play this. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna draw the card. I'm gonna flip over. I'm gonna rechannel the turn the tide. Deal 1. And draw. I'm going to play my guy has 2, 4, 5 hit points left. So I'm gonna play a energy absorption with the Sonic Blast for 5.
Nice.
Killing this guy.
I think
It
he has to
retaliates
retaliate,
for 1. This guy is finally dead. And I get to draw a card because I paid for it with energy bolts. Then we are going to discard Power of Justice to play 4 Justice. Let's store it for 4. That bad boy down.
Yep.
Then we are going to play a Concussive Blow, exhausting for that. And we're going to punch the boss for 3 damage and confuse him, and I'll take another retaliate. Oh, I should have done this. So stupid. It was on hero side. Yeah. Man.
It's fine.
It is what it is. Making mistakes. Huh? Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. We'll pitch a genius. Play Wiccan. And then question is, have Wiccan thwart for 1. Yeah, I'll have Wiccan thwart for 1. So we'll thwart off here. And then we will reveal a card. No pips. So he does nothing.
Okay.
And I am holding on to 1 card. Earth Mighty is here. So I'm done.
Okay. So this I actually did. I counted. I have 14 of my signature cards, so I know that this is
A card.
a card. So I'm gonna Teen Spirit. Wait, how is that possible?
Your 15th card is your signature card.
Oh, bummer. All right, well, I think then I failed to find, right? Discard cards on the top of your deck until you discard a Ms. Marvel card,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you just failed.
I totally forgot about Red Dagger over there. That's sad. Okay. Because then I would have played Ironheart first to draw it, but it is what it is. All right. So, lost a resource. Okay, so... Oh, we also forgot about an acceleration token. We're playing really bad today, guys. So maybe just drop...
How long ago did you reshuffle that deck? You're the one controlling it.
I know, it was last round, because I had to shuffle it to get my encounter card, and then surged a bajillion. So,
There's just 1 threat.
I don't even know if it's 1, but we'll put 1. All right, so then because I forgot about Red Dagger over there under that thing, I guess we're just going to... I might just stay on this side, especially since you confused him.
Yeah.
So I think we'll do 1.
I would just play your alter ego stuff.
Well, but I mean, I'm not going to flip back for a while.
You're going to flip back next turn.
But I can only use this when I...
Right, you would use it at the start of your next turn. But you could just discard it.
It's fine. I'd rather play it. And then we can just... use those to play one of my upgrades.
Yep, go for it.
And that's it.
Okay. Play a little bit better. I'm very tired. Hence the fact that I fell asleep right before this stream.
True.
We were watching Superman the animated series, and I just dozed off for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Right.
Ooh.
Okay, 5-card hand.
So threat is 3.
Mm-hmm. And then we're getting another mutate, which is going to engage me.
Yes. Or at least just another mid.
And it's the toughness guy.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And he's attacking you.
Yep. And
I guess I forgot to have Ironheart even do a thing.
wow.
But fine. She wasn't going to do that. She can block for you. We still have a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, that's fine.
The concussives. I don't think we've flipped one yet. Oh, yeah. She can block for you.
Mm-hmm.
And that guy's going to attack you for 1, right?
Yep.
He's scheming against me, so this comes off. And then 1 from this guy. And I think that's it. So bad cards.
Mm-hmm. Zola attacks me.
Okay.
So I think we're just throwing Wiccan in the way.
I agree. Boost. Shuffle this into the entire deck. All right. So first card is the Zola's Experiment. After a minion enters play, attach the topmost tech from the discard pile.
Okay. 6.
And Under Fire. So Surge, Feel, Mind Ray on Alter Ego, Zola Schemes. I'm confused. Okay. So he's gonna scheme for 2 plus the concussive, which is only gonna hit my board, which means I take 1. And so 2 more threat.
Okay.
And technological experiments and enhancements. I'm sorry.
Oh, we
Insight
lost
1.
this.
Oh yeah, now we did. Yep. So we'll deal with that.
Each player searches the encounter deck for a minion. So why don't you grab the quick strike one?
Yep.
And then flipping over. You might lose this tonight.
We just might get wrecked. Period.
Yeah, we've made it's totally on us. We just made it's not each player, is it?
Yeah. Got each player.
Yeah, it's each player.
Yeah.
Brutal.
All right.
Okay.
So this is Insight 1 and put a test counter on the main.
What is this card?
This is my encounter card that we
The
didn't
second one?
Yeah. I had 3. I did Under Fire.
Okay.
Okay. Yikes.
Yeah. Just way too sloppy. A lot of mistakes. So
Okay.
if we lose, it's totally
So-
on us tonight.
Me? I mean, there's a little bit of bad luck involved, but
Not really. We're playing kind of bad. This is one of our sloppier games.
healing and just team spiriting and flipping and
You should play that card for 1 resource.
the surprise attack, right? Yeah. So
It's gonna do nothing. Oh, you're not. You're not stunned. You're confused. Gotcha.
yeah, I'm confused. So it's deal 4 damage.
Yeah.
Except everything's freaking tough.
It's not yours. Just kill that guy.
So then
You have to do it when you flip.
I know, but
Just kill this guy.
I understand, but then I don't need to use this. Is my point, because I don't need to do the 4. But so I'll just. I guess it's irrelevant because what I would discard is also.
You could also use this.
I don't know that I can. Can you?
Yeah, it's a hero response. Makes it 0. Play the card for 0. It does 3 damage instead of 4.
Okay. And let's see. I like Spider Girl, I think. Just stun and confuse one of your guys, I guess.
I think your guy does more
Um.
because he gets plus for each attachment, so he's attacking for 2.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Just ignore him for a turn.
All of the things, and then we can attack one of yours to remove stun or to remove the tough, and we can do 1 and 2 for a big hand on the guy that I just removed stuff from.
Okay.
And that is all I can do.
All right. My turn. We are going to rechannel this heroic intuition. Heal 1. we are going to draw a card. Oh, I guess I could have gave you a card to play. You're in big end. That's probably worth it.
That's fair. Probably.
Let's do that so you're not holding on all those cards.
Yeah.
So I'm not drawing a card. I'm going to discard these two. And this to play Concussive Blow. Deal 3 to the villain and confuse him. And then I'm going to 6 and 1/2 dozen of the other. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to this. I'm just going to thwart for 2.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we're going to thwart for 2 here.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing that's going to keep putting tech into play, so.
And then there's no way I can get rid of it. So I guess I will thwart for 2 again. And oh no, I didn't want to thwart for 2. I'm not thwarting for 2.
Flip
I'm
and heal.
flipping heal.
That's fair.
Right, heal 4.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
I'll draw. I'll use this. Card this. Draw 2.
Replaced it.
I'll use it next turn.
Yep.
And that's all she wrote.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so here we go. So threat, we're placing 3. Second counter. And we are getting schemed, but he's confused.
Well, I'm first player.
Oh, yeah.
So Spider Girl.
Yep.
Then he's scheming. So yes, remove the confused.
Mm-hmm.
And
Schemes for 1.
this guy attacks me, so his stun. Sorry for that. Yep, bad cards. Okay. Concussion blasters. He has retaliate 2.
Not in position to attack him anytime soon.
Nope.
Attach the minion with the most remaining hit points. That's yours.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he gets more hit points and +2/+2.
Gross.
That's
Okay.
pretty angry.
My turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna exhaust. Heal 4. 2. 4. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna discard a card with Alpha Flight Station and draw 2. I'm gonna flip. I'll use Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Exhausting War Machine to ready myself. Actually, is that even worth it? I don't even know if that's actually worth it. I'm gonna stay exhausted for right now. Might not be worth it. Alright, so then then we gotta think.
don't think we need Earth's Mighty Heroes. So I think what we're going to do is just rechannel it. Draw. Then we're going to discard an energy to play a Cosmic Flight. We're going to discard Photonic Blast and For Justice to play Crisis Interdiction. And we're going to remove 2 from the main and 2 from that one. Then we are going to exhaust this for a while and discard a Heroic Intuition to play a second one, which will remove 2 from there and 2 from here. And then since I got rid of this thing, I can draw a card. And I can play Turn the Tide after your hero... Oh, no. After your hero thwarts. Deal 3 damage to an enemy.
Okay. Is it... and it's not an attack, right?
It is considered an attack.
Okay.
So it's actually terrible.
Yeah, because I think everything besides that has Retaliate. Although you probably want to take damage right now.
Actually, before I do that, I actually could just use him to remove this tough. And then I can play this Turn the Tide to deal him 3. It doesn't have Retaliate.
Sure.
So that's what I'll do.
Okay.
And this is in my discard pile.
Okay.
And I'm just sitting on an energy in hand. And you can draw a card. And I'm done.
Wiggles nice. All right. So with that said, guess we do 1 and actually let's use this just to get martial prowess out there. Tap these for a Relentless.
Nice.
So 1 there, and then
4.
Unfortunately,
Oh, it's tough.
I mean, I guess I could attack him for 1 first.
Yeah,
that's
do
probably
that.
not the worst
Yeah,
thing.
do that.
So I'll attack him for 1 before I do all of that to get rid of this. Then we'll carry over the 4, and he'll get tough
But you'll
again.
retaliate.
Yes, and he'll get tough again
And then
after
carry over the
after
4.
I deal.
Yeah.
So carry it over, then that. But I don't take the retaliate from the carryover. I will chase them down afterwards just to remove my goose.
Yeah.
Then
Kind of all she wrote.
yeah, I mean,
other
I guess
cards.
could I have made this bigger? Made my overkill
Yeah.
bigger?
Yeah.
So we could do an extra
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah. And then he gets tough again.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
And
then maybe flip down. Because this like
yeah, I guess that's fair. Oh, yeah, because I'm tapped now. I guess
you can Teen Spirit just to see if you get something.
Yeah, I don't have any more of my setup pieces, I don't think, right?
Oh.
Because it's 1, 2, 3.
No, you've got all the little companions.
Oh, I
for
guess
you
that's
guys.
true. Yeah. Or I just right off the bat. Okay.
That's fine.
So-
And that's it.
Okay.
Ready, draw. Drawing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we got a 4 Justice, an Energy Channel, my Helmet, and Quake. And next. Alright, so threat, placing 3.
Correct.
And a 3rd token, which means. And I get Quick Strike, which is fine. I have a bunch of health now.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
he actually had retaliate too.
Oh, retaliate too. Yeah,
Mhm.
gross. Okay. And
All right, he's attacking you.
attacking me, I'm gonna use War Machine. There's 1 health left.
Good choice.
Okay.
Then that guy's gonna hit you for 2 again.
Yeah, that's fine. Do I want to defend this? I don't. I have a way to thwart next turn. Yeah, I'll defend this. I just don't take it.
And he's scheming against
Actually,
me.
hold on. That's stupid. I don't have any. I have 1 defense still.
Oh.
I'm taking 2. Forgot.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You don't have
Yeah,
your
yeah,
helmet.
there's no point of defense.
All right, so he's scheming against me, so base 2.
Yep.
+1, so 3.
3.
And this guy's confused.
He's scheming for 3?
Yes. Bad cards.
Attached to a minion with the highest.
Yep, he doesn't have that one yet. This guy is like infinitely mad.
Yeah.
Gosh, he has all of the things.
Okay.
All right. Mine is test subjects. Fantastic. The first player discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until they discard a minion and reveal it.
Might fail to find, actually. Nope.
Nope.
You got one.
It's you. It's first player.
Oh, okay. Well, he will fail to find the
Tech?
tech.
Yep, he will.
So.
Here's your bonus.
But there's our second acceleration.
Yep.
We are not doing well here.
We are not. All right. Well, I'm going to heal up. Keen Spirit. Nip. We will figure. So, in the process of flipping, might as well use this.
Yeah. Deal 3 or 4
to deal
damage.
3 or 4.
4 doesn't really
Probably
do anything.
discard. Yeah, I'll discard a lion weight. So it's 3.
Yeah.
Then let's do
Big sneak by would be awesome.
right, for sure. I'm just trying to figure out what to use for it. So I guess I could just do this.
Sure.
For a sneak by for 5. Which I could just clear this. That's probably
Oh yeah, did
not
you
the
draw
worst.
the extra hazard?
We just put that into play.
Oh, okay. I actually have a.
Do you have a for justice?
I have a for justice, which I'll be playing. So
okay,
just do
so
it
then
off
do
here.
it. So it's 5. Then, I mean,
Maybe just like punch the boss. Oh no. Or
I'm thinking of
you
just
can't
doing.
get rid of these because you have to exhaust.
Yes, exactly.
The worst.
So I'm thinking
Hold on.
about.
Let's see. Can I get rid of one this turn? No. I don't think I could. Let's see. It would cost 2 resources.
And an exhaust.
And
That's the more
exhaust.
important part.
So my turn was going to be, honestly. Yeah, my turn was going to be to play these 2 cards. I'm gonna play these.
I mean, we kind of
then-
need that to kill this stupid guy.
Right, that's why I was gonna do it.
He's 2, 4, 6. He's 10 health.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I can't really even get rid of them this turn.
So I think
You could just
instead
kill this guy with one of the attacks.
I can't kill him
Why?
because I can't do 5.
Doesn't this embiggen give it a +2?
Oh, I guess that's true. So yeah, so I could discard these and tap this for the melee.
Right.
So I'll just get rid of his tough and then embiggen yours to.
Sure. It's a waste of 5 damage, but there was a waste of 5 anywhere you did
I
it.
mean, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so now it's my turn. You just have 1 card in hand.
Yeah, which is a wiggle, which I'm keeping.
And a very angry monster.
And a very angry monster.
So it's my turn?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to draw a card. This will not really help. So we're going to turn the tide to rechannel. Draw. We are going to play this, put 3 counters on it. We are going to use this for a science and discard a concussive blow to 4 justice for 4, killing that thing.
Which is going to put a minion into play and engage with me.
And then I draw a card because I get rid of a side scheme.
Of course. Take 2.
And then, sadly, the only way to kill that thing is to discard these 2 to give this thing to max 5.
Yeah, it's
blow it
probably
up
worth
and deal
it.
10.
It's worth it. I mean, this thing is so angry. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. And it sits
So
me on 1 card in hand.
Really angry.
I could have cycled the card for my Alpha Flight Station, but I couldn't think of anything I actually wanted to draw. And since my decks, I'm pretty sure I know what those last 2 cards are that I have not drawn in my deck. So,
all right, readying up.
Yeah, I was right. Threat.
3, 4. 2
4.
accelerators.
And a counter.
Yep.
Okay. And he is attacking you?
He is attacking me. And I'm just face taking it, I think. I got a wiggle.
Yeah.
Boost. Shuffle this guy back into the deck. So it's just 2. But I still wiggle. Exhaust. Draw. And this guy hits me.
Yep.
Then he's attacking you.
Attacking me. Yeah, I'm taking it. Whatever it is.
2. Oh, 3.
Oh yeah, so that wiggle would have mattered.
He only hit me for 2, so
Right.
So I perfectly prevented that. So 4 damage. All right. And that. So bad cards.
Yep.
Concussive. Well, I have.
Sitting in for
You
1.
don't really have allies. It's everybody. At least we don't have allies for that one. You have 2.
Hold on, just finish drawing my hand. Alright, so I have 2 of them to resolve. It's bad. Zola's experiments. After a minion enters play, attach the topmost tech. In the account. Oh, that thing's horrible. And it's got 6 threat.
6. We just finished.
And then attack.
Oh, yep. There's only 1.
Okay.
All right.
Pass.
Yep.
Okay. I don't have a card to rechannel, so I think I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna rechannel this card. I don't really have a one of us needs to flip, but we're so behind on threat.
Mm-hmm.
I
mean, I can remove 4 this turn.
You can remove 4?
Yeah.
Okay. That's helpful. I could... 1... So we're going to play Concussive Blast. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
We'll deal 3 damage to Zola. I'll take 2 and he'll be confused. Oh, he's tough?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Let's take that back.
If you want, so what we can do as a hero action, I can Relentless Assault this guy for... Oh, but he's exactly 5.
Yeah, it's
so,
fine.
So, I mean, I could carry over 2 because 2 is less than 3.
Hold on, let me rethink this turn. There might be a better way to do stuff. Maybe you just... I wanted to Concussive Blow him just to confuse him to prevent him from scheming when I flip to heal.
Yeah.
But then I'm also just taking 2 damage, so it's also not great.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. Like with the Relentless, I don't take any damage.
All right, so I use this to draw a card.
Okay.
Let's think. Maybe I just... Maybe I just play Speed. Probably discarding the helmet. Both of these. And that. 4.
Okay.
We'll thwart twice.
So let's do 2 from here. So I can do 4 in one swing.
And then I flip cover 4.
Oh.
Alpha Flight, discard Concussive Blow, draw 2. And I think I'm just going to pitch these to get this into play.
Sure.
And then you can draw a card.
Helpful? All right. So does that change my plan at all? Might. So let's... Still... Honestly, I think I still end up doing the Relentless with an... Just tough and kill this guy.
Okay.
And then chase him down with the Shrink to remove 4 threat. Rid of this.
Nice.
And then I think...
Drop kick him?
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, just drop kick him.
So we do this and this for a drop kick, and I'm technically only paying with fists.
Yep.
So it's
Stunt.
4 damage. I unfortunately take 2.
And you're stunned.
And he's stunned.
Yeah, he's stunned.
And I draw a card. And he gets tough again.
Yep.
And unfortunately, we have no minions, and I'm exhausted because I'm always freaking exhausted.
I have 1 minion to defend for you.
Ally, yeah. Like, I'm just hesitant to discard my wiggle.
I would not.
I mean, I'm at 3, and
have
I
to
have
keep it.
nothing. So
You're probably gonna. You might even have to play it twice. You might have to.
yeah, I might have to get
lose
rid of
it.
it. Yeah. Well, my deck's almost gone,
But
so it kind of is what it is.
And and you'll flip next turn, so you
yeah.
definitely won't be. So I think you
Right.
just play it twice.
I think it is. It is what it is. So
You can discard Lockjaw at the end of your turn, though.
yeah, for sure, 100%. I think I would discard both.
Yep.
All right. So that's that. One, 2, 3.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
So 4 threat on the main again, and 1 more test counter.
Okay. 4 threat on the main and a test counter. Okay. So.
Drop a 5 on there. Take off the 1. He's scheming against you, so base 2.
Mm-hmm.
Boost. Put a test counter on the main scheme, and then he gets plus, so 5. 5. All right. 15 of 16.
Yikes.
He's attacking me, but he's stunned. Bad cards. Go ahead.
Under fire.
Great.
Surge.
Surge and reveal.
Under attack.
Great.
I will take 3.
Yeah, I can't, so. All right, and what's your last one?
Insight 1.
We lose.
No, it's 8 times 3 is 24.
8 times 2, babe, is 16.
Oh, 16. Yeah.
We
Sorry.
lost.
All right. So these are 2 of the top 10 decks.
I mean, obviously Zola is a lot to deal with. I do feel like, honestly, she's pretty okay suited to deal with Zola stuff because her big hands does 4, and a lot of these minions are 3 or 4 health.
Yeah.
So like she can always deal with these big guys.
Yeah. Honestly, we didn't beat this guy, and it wasn't even really close.
No.
We kept getting bogged down where we couldn't even deal with this stuff.
Yeah. She has a very hard time dealing with these because she's always exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
So like she literally can't do these.
I think obviously
impossible.
the first game we played very poorly. I feel like we played a little better this game. I still feel like we missed little things all over the place because we were tired. I'd give these decks another try.
Yeah, I agree.
I think we can beat this guy. And maybe I just don't know how to play these decks. But like I didn't feel like I was ever doing anything super powerful.
Yeah, I agree.
Like this never felt to me like.
Yeah, and she has the capacity to do something powerful.
Yeah,
sure.
I felt like there's a different Captain Marvel deck I've played that is a lot more lightning bolt heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I like what they're trying to do. Is I've actually never really used this card, but they're using this card to kind of time the flip.
Right.
So you're getting advantage out of her amazing ability, which is just draw a card and recover 4, and using this. So I get it. I think this card is interesting. It was very situational. It was using it to rechannel most of the time. So I don't know. I don't think this is a bad deck. There's some good things I like they're smart by making all the allies Avengers, so you can use their spideyest heroes. I know I missed a million triggers. Like there's times I could have used this, and all that stuff kind of adds up, and maybe one of the reasons we were having. But I've just felt we were very overwhelmed most of this match.
Yeah, I mean maybe we could try because we're at such a disadvantage with these under attack encounters that she can almost never remove.
She can. You just have to plan for it.
But I mean, we were on the ropes the whole time. Like there was never the reason I was chapped all the time was because I was constantly using my wiggle.
Right.
Almost every turn.
Which that means we're not playing enough allies.
Right. That's my point.
So we need to be playing. We need to make. It sounds like we need to make different decisions on the cards we're playing.
Yeah.
But it's also difficult to play allies and keep them in play with this and the concussive
Concussive,
blast.
yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting. I think if we played again, I think we might have to reprioritize some of the cards that they put in their decks. Like, you might need to be stunning more often with the drop kicks, like prioritize. I think one of the issues is some of the decks that we play style wise are heavy like setup decks, and I think we might have been making too many heavy setup decisions, and I don't think these decks are as setup heavy. Even though Miss Marvel is, because you want to get these two, but I think we might have early on maybe needed to leverage, and maybe not always tap her for wiggle room. Maybe you want to tap her to get your sneak buyback in a key situation or a big hands.
I mean, there were times where I would have tried to do that, but like, there's so much tough on the board too. That's really hard to deal with.
The tough is really hard. I wish there was a piercing strike in that deck. Piercing strike is so good with this hero because you could make like piercing strike for 5, get rid of the tough. Like just back my mic down. So I don't know. I think the decks are fine. I don't know. I would have to play them more, and maybe they're played solo, and I could see how this is a super strong solo deck.
Yeah, that's possible.
Maybe they're meant to be played solo. So, and our play style again, you always favor different cards over other. We never removed this in any game. They were just prisoners forever.
Yeah, we just never. We were so behind. We didn't have the ability. Like, there was a turn where I was planning to do it, and then like shit hit the fan, and I was like, all right, well, reprioritizing now.
Yeah. Well, either way, it was fun.
Yeah.
Most Wanted comes out next Friday.
Okay.
So we will. It's also Good Friday, although.
I mean, we're not doing anything, so we might still be streaming.
Probably still be streaming. So if you are,
we might just be streaming more because we're gonna be off.
I don't think I get off on Friday.
Really?
I'm in logistics.
I mean, right. I'm off.
The way of the earth. I might take off, although it might be too late.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, but we'll definitely be here next Friday. So next Friday we'll start a Most Wanted campaign, and then the following week we'll revisit these top 10 decks and give them another go. And
agreed.
Hopefully have a little more sleep.
Yep, agreed. Thanks, everybody.